Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I got a question from somebody the other day, and they wanted to know, Susan, have you ever refused a reading? And I ended up saying yes. Have I refused more than once? The answer is yes, not often. But I do remember a couple of times when I just said, you're not ready, or you don't have the mindset and the attitude for this. I take what I do seriously. And when you come for a reading, whether it's on the phone, whether it's a Zoom, whether it's an in-person, I channel your energy. I channel your loved ones. I will channel what's going on with you right now. But I do take it very seriously. But when somebody does have an attitude or is very closed-minded or is a non-believer and is going to fight me, you know what? I just don't have the patience anymore. I'm 60 years old. I'm not going to do this. That's my attitude. It's not that I'm better than anybody, because I've always taught my daughter, you're not better than anybody else, but nobody's better than you. So the attitude I have is, if you're really not ready, I would really like that spot for somebody that could really use it, and they would greatly benefit from it. That's really my mindset these days. When I have been having group sessions, as many as maybe 20, 25 in a room, and I'm doing family members, and there's somebody that's just sitting there like this, I will stop and I'll just say, if you're really not believing, and sometimes they'll say, I don't believe in this. I'll say, okay, I respect that, but I'm going to ask you to go in my waiting room. And because if you don't believe, your energy is stopping everything from trying to come through, and don't ruin it for somebody else. Don't ruin it for all these wonderful people that do believe. And they are very like, whoa, like, I can't believe she told me that. It's okay. I am not rude. I'm never rude to people. I try to be nice because I don't like people being rude to me. But at the same token, I try to facilitate when spirit is coming through. But when spirit is trying to make their mark and come through, and somebody else is being very resistant, the spirit becomes resistant, kind of goes like backwards. And that's what this is about. So when I do sessions, I'm my best self when I do them with every single person. And I expect my client to be open. Now, when you come and see me, and I tell people this all the time, people go, oh, I'm not supposed to tell you anything, so I'm going to just sit here and just hear what you have to say. Again, you're blocking things. Nobody's fishing. At least I know I'm not. I don't fish for anything. But my first question is, what brings you here? And then usually people say, well, I'm having struggles with this, or, I recently lost somebody, or I just want to know if my husband's okay on the other side, whatever it is. And that's it. And then I will take over and get what I get. But when people think that they have to come to see a psychic medium, they just sit there like this and they're not going to say nothing. Many times I've had conversations with myself. The person is right across from me and they're not saying two words. They won't even validate what I'm saying. So I turn around and say, is this true? Because this is what I'm getting. Well, yes. Well, then say it's true. They just sit there. And it's like, this is not a good reading. But it's not because of a psychic medium not trying to do that. So my advice to anybody that wants to seek a reading, be open. You're not giving away secrets, but you'll be really surprised of what really comes through. I can look at somebody and dissect you in probably 10 seconds. And that goes for your health. I'm a huge medical intuitive. So when somebody is going through something medically and a doctor can't figure out what it is, trust me, I will. I've got numerous accounts from numerous people saying, oh my God, how did you find this? How did you know this? You helped save my mother's life. You saved my husband's life. How did you know this? Because the messages are coming through. I am getting them. So every person that's had a great success has become open. And that's the secret. So, that old question, did you ever refuse? I will refuse people that will not be open, because this is not what I'm here for, to try to make you a believer. I am here to facilitate spirit and energy and the angels and the spirit guides and God, because I am here to give you the message of what you need to hear and open your spirituality up, your portal, because this is what this is all about. So I hope that this is helping you, enlightening you, but you see it for what it needs and how you need to see it. Because I'll tell you something, there's a lot of great psychic mediums out there, and there's a lot of bad ones out there. But I'll tell you, when you get a good one, it will change your life in the utmost of goodness. I cannot tell you how many people have said, because of you, Susan, so many great things have happened because you've taught me how to believe. You've taught me how to pray. You've taught me to let all these beautiful things in, but you've taught me to let God in. This is important because your life will change for the better. It never changes for the worst. I hope that, you can be open, be more mindful, and surprises, beautiful surprises will come. I hope you really, literally have a blessed, beautiful, peaceful, tranquil week. Subscribe to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. More to come. Take care. Bye-bye.